Good morning, everybody. Welcome to YouTube.com. I'm David Wright, meteorologist, aka One King 24. I'm going to be talking about my flash flood warnings page this morning. I know many of you are still continuing to wonder about your updates, about your area. Um, so far, give me a second. Alright, so far we are continuing to leave updates about your area. Um, I know many of you are really worried about the floodwaters, such as up to 12.2, 12.11, 12.13. We are working on that update. So far, NOAA has released some public information about the floodwaters. Excuse me. Floodwaters in some areas are flooding into major areas, such as Florida, Michigan, Georgia. We're all worried about those three other places right now. I know some of you are really worried about the freeways. We're not worried about that right at the priority. We're more worried about how we're going to make it a statement on how we can help. Those are that are stranded out there. Um, that I would not have curious any questions. I know some of you are gonna be watching my video this morning. I will be staying live here. Um, Let me open up the chat to live chat. Um, there you go. So that way you guys can kind of tell me a little bit about your area and what you have out there. Um, right now we're talking more about Florida right now. Um, I know that we're based on talking about the next hurricane update. I do not have any further updates about it. I know I have some of the units that are in law enforcement are talking about it. Um, I cannot I cannot give that out to the public. At this time, I'm urging people to stay alert and aware of what's out there. Um, Now I know some of you might have questions. I don't know. Um, I will be um I will be visiting my friend David's page this morning. I know that he had a complaint with somebody the other day that came in and called him gay. Also, I would like to talk about that. We will not tolerate that. To moderation of YouTube or Facebook or anywhere else, we will not tolerate that. Especially on live media, we will not ever tolerate that ever. If any of you have a problem with him, you come talk to me. Heading to grocery shopping tonight, so yeah. So we're gonna probably go out to lunch at about 11:30. Um, so if any of you have questions, please pop in the channel now. Um, and just in case I haven't mentioned, let me grab my badge here. I'm sorry, I'm still waking up, guys. Just in case you haven't noticed, Yes, I am still certified. Excuse me. So I am certified. And just in case I do not have the evidence, I do have the evidence. And if you guys would like to see that, I will be happy to grab that out. Let me spin this around. If you guys see that, I am certified. So, you know, no one can say that I am not a manager. I am certified. I took high school since a long, 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 long time ago. I graduated back in 2010 from Chinese High School in Wyoming. So, um, and if any of you are on my page, I know I have 500 and some odd people that like my page. Um, I know some of you are gonna say, oh, David Joe Wright's not a manager. He's not certified. I am certified. Uh, I have my high school diploma. I am certified. So we recommend these. If you guys are wanting to get certified on our team, please get your high school diploma. This or a GED. Okay? And then you're going to go. Let me turn this back around. You're going to get one of these. Alright. Now, it doesn't take all that long to get it. However, um, the the badges will take a while to get. We we get we go based off of attitude. If you do not have an appropriate attitude, you will not earn your badge. You will not get a moderator star. However, some of you have liked my page. Some of you have become a moderator. Some of you became an admin. I appreciate your hard work. I tend to do well. Um, However, I am a little, shocked on how well I can drive this team. So, you know, if you're going to work with us, again, if you are going to work with us, you do have to have that on at all costs. Okay? This. Okay? And you have to have this supplied to it. Alright, and if you do not have those two options, you cannot work with us. Alright, so that is the thing, and I am a manager. Again, I'm going to seclude those two things. You do have to have a high school diploma, GED, or a badge. If you do not have those three things, you do not have to work with us. You're not allowed to. That is one thing we will not put up with. That is one thing we will not tolerate. However, I'm a nice manager, so I will allow anyone and anybody to work with us as long as they have a good attitude and they're willing to seclude their help in meteorology or helping out the community. Sure, go for it. I really don't care what you do. Give me a second. However, doing meteorology is really hard. I know many of you told me that before, and yes, it is hard, but this part that I'm doing, I'm only just a helper. Okay, I'm not getting paid, and I know some of you are going to ask that question if I'm getting paid for the job. No, I am not. I'm just here to help keep people out of trouble, making sure that they do their job, make sure our government stays running. And if those, if those fall through, then I don't know what else to say. You know, it's just one thing that we will seclude, and that's one thing that we will be in priority to do. Um, However, if you guys have a problem with anybody else, or if you have a detailed message, please leave me a detailed message. Number is 307-287-1010. Email is at davidjoelred@gmail.com. Um, However, you can talk to Theodore J. Johnson. You can talk to any of my staff, as long as it's Theodore J. Johnson. He is my weather director. You can reach him at Facebook. I will be happy to give out that name once I have it. So if you guys need to go visit Theodore J. Johnson for any reasons, or if you guys want to join the team, please see my director, Theodore J. Johnson. He will be happy to get you in. If I am on at this point, and if you guys want to do training, if anybody wants to join for new people, make sure you have a membership. Again, we will not tolerate any any bullying, harassment, name calling. Um, if you have a problem with my friend David, again, I will not put up with that. The other day I was in his interview chat, and he was talking about meteorology stuff. We did have a guy that came in, started swinging at him, started calling him gay. I'm sorry, YouTube, for the name calling, but I'm just trying to explain what was going on. I did see it for evidence. I do have the name of it. He uh, he started calling my friend David gay, and that was completely disrespectful. You do not come into somebody's chat like that. We will not put up with that. It will not be tolerated. Okay, your moderator and your admin will go bye bye. Okay, and you will be kicked out of my chat. So, and how we did this is we reported the guy, and he got in severe trouble. That is one thing that we will not put up with. Okay, I'm a manager. I will make sure that every chat stays clean. If you're doing an interview call or whatever, I don't give a you know what. I'm not gonna say the word because YouTube don't like that. So, you know, I'm just venting because of people's agendas, and you know um name calling and stuff. It's got to be enough. Okay, we will not put up with this. Okay, and if you have a problem out there with somebody, take it up with the person. Do not come into somebody's chat when they're doing an interview. Do not say any name calling. Do not call us gay or a faggot or any sexual name like that. We will not put up with that. That is one thing I will be making sure, and I put my foot down. I'm sorry, YouTube, but I'm just trying to be a little tough on people here. So I know some of you are gonna like my video. I'm just trying to get people to realize that flash flood warnings are being updated. So if you need a note